Hello, sixth graders, and good morning. This is Mr. Shear. Today we're working on Chapter 1, Lesson 5. It is a new topic. It is graphing ratio tables. Just to recap, there are 12 chapters in this book. First chapter is long. It's 7 lessons. We are on Lesson 5. So that's a little reminder. We've done Lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4 of what we've been working on. Today we're working on graphing. I want to just start with a little bit of vocabulary. What you're looking at, this graph, is called a coordinate plane. It's a graph with two lines intersecting. The point of 0, 0, or where the two lines cross, usually 0, 0, is called the origin. The horizontal flat line here at the bottom is called the x-axis. And the vertical line, the up and down line here, is the y-axis. So you have the x on the bottom and the y goes up and down. When you graph on a coordinate plane and you have a pair of numbers, so 5 over, 4 up, that's called an ordered pair. Any point on a coordinate plane. So there it is again. Just a quick recap. The whole thing is called a coordinate plane. This bottom line is the x-axis. Up and down is the y-axis. The origin is where the two lines meet. It's usually 0, 0. And an ordered pair is any dot or location on the coordinate plane. One thing about ordered pairs is that the x-coordinate always comes before the y-coordinate. So the x-coordinate is always written in an ordered pair before the y-coordinate. So I'm going to go back a slide here and show you what I mean. In this case, the x is this bottom line, so it's 5 over, 4 up. You write x and then y. And a little hint to remember that is x comes before y in the alphabet, x, y, z. So same thing when you're writing ordered pairs, x comes before y. So what the book lesson has you do is take a ratio table and to draw those points. So in this case, they're talking about number of CDs and the cost per CD. So one CD costs $3, 2 CDs then cost $6, and 3 CDs cost $9 a CD. So they're calling the number of CDs X and the cost Y. So you'd go 1 over for the X, 3 up. We have now graphed that pair. 2 over, 6 up. 3 over, 9 up. That's how you would graph, especially if you had pencil and paper and graph in front of you. That's how you would mark those points. However, we don't have a good way to do graphs in our book and to turn that in, so today's going to be an ALEKS assignment where you can graph an ALEKS. I just want to note this is a one-day topic and we're doing it in ALEKS, so we're actually going to skip this lesson in the book. So we're not going to do Chapter 1, Lesson 5 in the book because there's not a good way to turn that in. There's not a good way to do an answer key. The ALEKS assignment is called Homework 3. I'm going to take you through the 3 types of problems you'll be asked in ALEKS today. So here's example 1 of 3. Again, 3 types of problems in ALEKS. The first type of question is where it's going to ask you to write an ordered pair for somewhere on the coordinate plane. In this case, it asks you write the ordered pair for the location of the bank. It'll have a little answer key like this, and it wants you to write in at what point is the bank at, X and Y. If you want to solve it, this is a good chance to pause your video. All right. You might have noticed X is 7 over, so that gets written first, and the Y coordinate is 8. So the answer to this would be 7, 8. 7 over, 8 up. That's the first type of question. Second type of question is it asks you to plot a point on a coordinate plane. In this case, they want you to plot the coordinate 6, 3. You'll notice there's a pencil tool off to the side of the graph, and you just click on the pencil. If you want to figure out where 6, 3 goes, I would pause your video now. And yeah, right here, you'd go 6 over, 3 up. So the ordered pair were 6, 3, so you just go 6 over because that's x first, and then 3 up, which would be the y coordinates. And the last type of problem in ALEKS is a boat is carrying a container that weighs 1,000 pounds each. Use this information to fill in the table, then plot the ordered pairs given by the table. So what you'll notice is they give you some information. In this case, each container is 1,000 pounds. And then they want you to fill in the ratio table and then graph it. So if each container is 1,000 pounds, 2 containers would be 2,000 pounds. 4 containers would be 4,000 pounds, and 9 containers would be 9,000 pounds. So part 1 is you fill out the chart, and then part 2, you got to graph that. So 2 containers, 2,000 pounds. 4 containers, that's the x, 4,000 pounds for the y, and 9 containers, you'd go over 9 for the x, and up 9,000 for the y. As always, guys, if you have any questions about your assignments in ALEKS, please shoot me an email. I will certainly walk you through. Remember, this replaces a book lesson, and this will be a one-day topic. We're just going to play around a little bit with graphing today. I hope you have a great and lovely weekend, that you get outside, you stay safe, do something fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend.